Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kit logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a study with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kit and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Lights, camera, chaotic humor. She roasts your comments and send a prayer while flossing in boots with electric hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Cue the outro, she's gone lunar.
Come on in, people. What up? I'm only saying that because Jailer. I can't do it how Jailer. Come on in, people. Come on in. Hey, this is the best comment of the day. Ella, you're funny. Wade Wilson will say it's because of him. You're right, he will. Yep. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Hello, Melissa from the bushes. What up? Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Okay, let me tell you something. I heard about this divorce, right? I'm like, who gives a shit? Oh, my God, who gives a shit, right? I've been divorced. Do you guys want to talk about my divorce, right? However, I thought about it, right? Okay, I'll go be nosy. I have my opinion of why. Well, you know what? I don't know. Because let me tell you something. In Tennessee, you cannot get the records. Now, let me tell you this. TMZ put this out in People magazine. Okay? Let me tell you something. In Tennessee, because we don't live there, as in, because I've tried to get court records before for cases out there, you have to be a Tennessee resident to get any documentation. So I want people to know that. So TMZ got it from their camp. I don't know who. I don't give a shit. But I'm just saying, okay? Jelly Roll or Buddy's camp gave that to them because we cannot get them. Because I tried. I will say that. Hey, girl, thank you. Thank you for those stripy things or whatever. That's pretty cool, girl. So I want to say, I don't want to make this about me, but I hadn't been feeling good, people. And I'm not sure why. Oh, today's my mom's birthday. Oh, my God. Oh, never mind. I know why. Ew. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Now, let me tell you something. So their camp doesn't matter because, they're famous. Put that shit out there. I thought, okay, I really don't give a shit. I could talk about my divorce. I could talk about other things that are very important out there right now, which we'll show at the end. And hi, Amber. You driving? Okay, be safe. Who's Eminem? Oh, I know who it is. Okay, so let's get into it. I have my opinion on this. My opinion, and I could be wrong. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I got off here. Not got off. I got sidetracked. Okay, my mind is going 100 miles an hour, and I can't help that. Now, what was I going to say? Now I forgot. Okay, who the fuck cares? I got divorced too. Just another day, right? Um, I can't remember. I really don't give a shit. But what I will say, it's content. Okay, it's content. Since my mind hasn't been right, okay, this week so far, and now I know why, because it's my mama's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday, mama. Um, so it's content. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's content. Okay, I don't know them to care about them. Okay, right? In that way. So I don't know them. So I don't care. Right? I don't know. There are a lot of comments saying through thick and thin. I think this whole thing, majority of this time, it's fake. And I will say I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to take a side right now. I'm going to take Bunnies. Everybody is coming after her, saying because of jelly, this and that. No, 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 no. People got to remember their words that Bunny helped him get his son. Bunny had the money. Okay, and I will say that. Jelly Roll ain't nothing. Jelly Roll hasn't been nothing since that song saved me. Okay, I'm not into country. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. I mean, why lie? The only song I like is "Save Me." That's it. That's it. That's all I know about the guy because I don't do country. And as a matter of fact, let me say this: my radio station out here, okay, Hard Rock. Why are they playing Jelly Roll? I'm like, are you kidding me? A heavy a heavy rock and roll, and they're playing Jelly. Are you kidding? It's like, okay, off. Not I'm not listening to you no more. Hi, Miss Hey sis, how you doing? Yeah, you be safe now. Okay, I'm gonna show a little clip here. Oh, this is what I think. Well, there's a couple things I think. Remember, this is just for content because I really don't care. Um, I think it's because, and I could be wrong, because remember that lawsuit going on with them and that Nicole Arbor, and we will get into that. Okay, I've I've been through this before. There are a lot of comments like that to say the whole relationship was fake. Yeah, she paid for everything. She did. She paid for everything. I don't know Jelly Roll to like him or dislike him, but I do know he's fake. To me, he's fake. He's not real. To me. To me. Um, I don't know Bunny, but I will say she pretty much says what on her mind. But them together is strange in the sense of I never heard of them till a couple years ago. Honestly, let's see. When did I 24, 25, 26, maybe 2, 3 years ago? So I didn't know who they were. Okay, until my I can't say it out loud in case my daughter's watching because I don't want to hurt their feelings. So I'm going to be extremely careful and not bring up my children, except for Tabitha. I couldn't name one song. Nope. No, Save Me. There's only Save Me is about addiction, and it's very, very deep. Another person said that Bunny cheated on him. No, he cheated on her for 10 months. He did. He cheated on her for 10 months. He admitted that. I'm just saying. But I do think she could be seeing Chad. You know who Chad is, right? She calls him Daddy Chad, which I find very weird. Oh God, what's the name of the band? Oh, it's one of my favorite bands. They sang Rockstar. Sorry, I can't think. I know. I'll continue with my happy self here. Yeah, it's very strange. I think it became like a business deal at the end. I don't know. Um, who knows? This here, you see this on the screen? These two. Look at how fake that is. There ain't nothing real about that. Let's continue. That's right. That's right. Okay, let me go to a thing. Hi, how are you, Velma? Hey, girl. All right, so I'm going to take these two down. Remember, I'm doing this only for content. I really don't care because I don't know them. All right. So let's go to Jelly Roll on a podcast in 2023. It gets emotional here, people. It gets emotional. There we go. Oh, let me speed this up. All right.
So when Bunny comes into my life, I have to sit Bunny down. And man, this is the first time we've ever talked about this outside of her podcast. Mm-hmm. I have to sit Bunny down and go, look, I have a kid that you know about that I'm fixing to have to get full custody of. There's also a woman out there that's pregnant with a kid of mine. And Bunny's just like, man, that's a lot. She was like, but I got you, whatever. I don't have a house. I'm homeless. So she's like, well, the first thing we have to do is get you somewhere to live in Nashville. I was like, well, I can't put it in my name. I'm a felon. I have enough proof of income to get the kind of place you need to get her in the right school district. Bunny's like, let's just go get a condo so you have a bedroom. I'm like, all right, cool. So Bunny comes down and we're getting a condo. I'll never forget. Bunny looked at me and man, it makes me emotional. She said, no matter what happens with us, I'm going to help you get this little girl. And I was like, man, what character? You know what I mean? Like, what character this woman is like, look, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be with you, but I'm going to do everything I can to help you with this little girl. That's who, because, dude, I'm broke. I can't afford the lawyer. I can't afford anything. I'm like, dude, I can't. What am I going to do? Put the kid in the van? Dude, I'm living out of like a 90s.
Oh my God. Stop it.
And Bunny's like, I'll help you. So Bunny bankrolled the whole shit.
Oh, stop it. Stop it, Jelly. Hold on a minute. He's, that's kind of fast, ain't it, people? Stop it. Okay. Allegedly, I'm not 100% because you know what? I'm not doing the dates and times. Allegedly, he has a son. He probably does. I don't know. There's a picture somewhere. And was it after when they got together? They were together, and 10 months later, they were already together. 10 months later, this lady had a child with him, I guess. What's going on here? I'm looking at my chat. And okay, here we go. Are we done with this? Hold on, people. Let me get there. Okay, Jelly, continue.
And she never talks about that. It's a true story.
It's a true story. Sorry. Okay, people, we are going to the Grammys now. The Grammys is the last thing that I know of. They were there together. And because I said to myself, I don't watch Grammys, but because we don't watch TV no more, right? We're on like social media. And I seen that he won awards. I'm like, for what? For what? He won all these awards, never even heard the music. Okay? He sold his soul, people. That's what he did. Okay, this is sad. Jelly Roll forgetting to hug her after he won. Oh boy, people. Oh boy. There we go.
Your husband has been looking for you.
Where is this guy?
Where were you?
I don't even know where I'm at. I don't know.
He was looking for you. He said he won, and he was looking for you, and he was searching, and he was...
It was complete chaos. Literally, we were sitting there, and he's like, baby, I'm not going to win this. Kelsey's going to win this. And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm so nervous. And I was like, what are you nervous about? He goes, well, if I win...
Stop lying. We're going to have to go to Bunny's thing. They knew beforehand when they were in the hotel getting ready that he won. They already knew. So this here, people, I'm telling you that they're fake. It's all fake out there, people. Okay? Because Bunny put up shorts where they found out when they were getting ready that Jelly won. I'm just saying, I ruined it. Sorry, I did. Okay.
Beach. And I said, baby, you're a freestyler. I said, you know what to do. And he said, but I just have so much Jesus in me. And I said, tell it, baby.
You
Tell it
do
from the
not.
mountains. Make it happen.
Wow. He said that at first. He ran up there and forgot to hug you at first.
Hey, listen, 3 for 3 roll. Okay. I mean, listen, I can miss a hug.
What's the party like tonight?
I think we are going to an undisclosed location to ride mechanical bulls and sing karaoke and just enjoy our cruise and our family.
He said you may turn a little water into wine tonight.
No, he might, yes. I might, but that's a very rare occasion.
Wow. And what does this mean, the journey? Because, everybody looks at tonight and they say, oh, you won. This is great. But this was a journey. This was a moment to get here.
Yeah, it's still a journey. It's never a destination. And I feel like when you stop living and learning, you're not evolving. And that we live and we learn every day.
Where are you going to put these Grammys? You got 3 of them. It's not like you just got to take one home. You have 3 Grammys. Where in the heck are you going to put them?
Well, I know he's going to give one to the Juvenile in Nashville to kind of, give them a little inspiration and let them, have a Grammy to themselves. And then I don't know what we're going to do with the other 2, but I'm getting one for sure because I feel like I earned it.
Earned it? Yes, that is yours. It's a team.
It's a teamwork makes a dream work, baby. But
Woo! Did you hear that? Okay, I got to stop for a minute just because this is ET and they might have I hope they don't do anything to my channel here. I was going down, oh God, Mackenzie rabbit hole. And there's a video that someone took about Netflix documentary that came out and it showed briefly Dominic. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, who did that? I don't watch any of that shit because it's all bullshit and I don't even know these people. I don't even know these people. So this is the last time they were together in public that I know of. I didn't go search. I just couldn't understand how he won Grammys. I still don't understand.
he's so special.
But
He's
how cool is it
special.
that he will give one of his Grammys to the Juvenile. That's something.
That is my husband. That's what he does.
You better go celebrate. Go get that man and tell him, let's go.
Does anybody know where he is?
He was
Can't find him.
around. I think he's taking his picture right now. It's a moment.
Jelly Roll, we're looking for you. Where are you, dude?
Your memoir is coming out. What can you tell us about it? And how candid do you get in this?
So the consensus is that I didn't leave out any detail. And apparently people don't use their book autobiographies to be diaries, but I did. So no stone was left unturned. There was nothing anybody could ever use against me in the future. I told on myself.
Okay, give me one thing that you put in there that you were like, there's a lot.
Get the sensors ready. Beep, 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 beep. Just let them beep that out because that's exactly how the book is.
Got it. All right.
I'm a content creator too over here, guys.
Look at her. Look at her. But tonight you're a winner.
Yes, thank you so much. We adore you. Thank you.
Okay, so there's that. What do you guys think? It was only a few seconds. You have to, oh God. I can't with that girl. He's with his other girlfriend. Who? Jelly? Okay. Let's go to, let's see what this says at the Grammys.
Joining me now, one of tonight's nominees, Jelly Roll, and his gorgeous wife, Bunny. Y'all are looking good together. How you feeling? I know Kelsey's your friend, right?
Yeah, we just seen Kelsey on the screen. We're all getting excited. We're both up for the same nomination tonight, and we're actually cheering for her. It was an all-girls album written by all women, produced by a friend of ours, Alyssa Vanderheim. So, yeah, man, we're actually cheering for Kelsey to win that category tonight. So, seeing her on the carpet, big cheers for you, Kelsey, baby. Pat him, girl. Pat him, girl. Go, Kelsey. We love you, Kelsey. Remember, we said it here before she won it. We were cheering her on before she did it.
He called it. I mean, and speaking of winning, up for 3 tonight. You've already won 2
Woo,
for 3 categories.
baby, yeah.
Congratulations.
Man.
Okay, you guys notice this? I'm no body language person, but usually they're hanging on each other, people. Hanging on each other. How weird is this? Yeah, really. If you're not happy, get out. See, my problem was, I'm going to tell you, as we all know, I'm going to be careful in case my daughter's listening. I had to have a horrible crime happen for me to finally get out. Okay? Bunny will probably want more money than he's willing to give. From my understanding, I think she's got more money than him, honestly. Um, they do got a lot of property, real estate, and assets, okay? They've been together 10 years. This is just my opinion. And, oh, God, what was I going to say? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, he was trying to give her hush money. I can't remember how many millions, allegedly. Um, and it's pretty much a gag order where she can't say anything for 5 years. Isn't that strange? Is it gonna ruin his who he is? I'm not a fan of him. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not.
Feeling?
I'm late to the carpet because it took me about 30 minutes to emotionally regulate.
Oh,
I mean, I haven't cried like that in a long time. Happiness. I
Really?
haven't cried a cathartic cry, just like a, whoo, man, it's
Yeah.
just the power of God, man.
The power
You know,
of
you
God,
take a kid
amen.
from where I came from, and the first song you give me a Grammy for is Amen. And the
Mhm.
second one you give me a Grammy for is Hard Fought Hallelujah.
I
You
know
can't tell me
that's
Jesus
right.
ain't all over that, baby. I don't know if the
Amen.
Holy Spirit showed up.
How sick is that? Quit talking God. That's fake. You're not godly. And look at her. She's like, yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. As you're probably cheating. I'm not being a hater, guys. Don't think I'm being a hater, okay? I just, like I said, I don't care because I don't know them to care. However, it's content right now. Well, if that's what Google says. I'm sure we're gonna find out.
On a carpet chip, and I'm bringing
Listen,
them.
you better channel him because, like I told you at the Star Search premiere, we can talk about it every time.
Well,
I
you know
love
I'm
that.
bringing
I
more
love
than
that.
ever.
Absolutely.
I don't believe in coincidences. God is winking at me today.
Amen. Bunny, I want to bring you into this. Talk to me a little bit about your journey. 2 wins tonight so far, obviously. You have been here for every step of that journey, the emotions in the car. How proud are you of him? How hands-on are you when it comes to the support? Did you help him with the look tonight?
I mean, I think behind every man is a woman that's, pushing
Oh.
him. And we were talking about it in the car on the right.
Did you hear that? Oh my God, let me back that up.
How are you when it comes to the support? Did you help him with the look tonight?
I mean, I think behind every man is a woman that's, pushing him. And we were talking about it in the car on the right here. We were just like, this is such a crazy, twisted fairy tale. And he's like, I never saw this. And I said, I did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because when I saw the first night I met him, the first thing I said to him was, you're special. And I meant it.
I
You
can
know what
really
else is
got
cool is
chills
that
with
as we're going into Grammy week,
Yeah.
and I win my first 2 Grammys, my wife puts out her debut book.
Okay, this is fake. I don't know if you guys see it. I see it. Okay. Didn't lose the weight, and he removes those tattoos for Bunny, right? He's been having an affair. I agree with you. I agree with you. And he did not lose that weight by dieting, in my opinion. You don't drop that much weight unless you have help. Okay? Like from those shots people do. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. All right, let's see. I got another one pulled up. Woo! Look at that face, people. Let's one more time. Sorry. One more time. Oh my God, this laptop is so different. Oh my God. Okay.
Right here. We're just like, this is such a crazy, twisted fairy tale. And he's like, I never saw this. And I said, I did.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because when I saw the first night I met him, the first thing I said to him was, you're special. And I
Never
meant
would've
it.
seen
I can
You know what
really
else is
got
cool is
chills
that as we're
And then he cuts her off. Yeah, it's him. He's the one. And I'm not being a hater. Jelly Roll, they're on the red carpet. Let's see how fake this is. Let's see how fake this is. Wow, he's not even paying attention to her. Okay, we see it. We don't need to see no more. We see it. Sorry, I gotta quit talking for us. I see it. Yeah, that stuff. That stuff. Yeah. See, you can tell. Look at these people's faces. These people, look at Hollywood, man. All these people look sick. If they think they look good, oh my God. And they're mad because people are concerned to say stuff. Okay? No, you people look sick. Don't they see that their faces drooping and shit? Just saying. Kind of weird. All right. What am I doing here? Let's get me out of there. All right. I just want to go because I went and looked. Oh. So we're going to go to a divorce lawyer. I think this is in Tennessee. Williams County, Tennessee. It's a divorce thing here. Jelly Roll filed for divorce from Bunny on May 18th. And they're always citing irreparable differences, okay? Explains the filing being under the Tennessee law. Jelly Roll filed for divorce from Bunny on the 18th, and it was listed on May 9th as a separation date, according to TMZ. Obviously, TMZ got it from their camp, okay? Because you can't get the paperwork in Tennessee unless you are a resident. According to the TMZ, okay, Tennessee residents filing illustrates a state no-fault divorce. Key factors, okay, he filed for divorce on the 18th, never broke the news until the 15th. All right, anything? 2 children from prior relationships. Now, this is what I will say. There's no winners when it comes to these children. Because with Bailey, she's been her mom, okay, for 10 years. Or they get buccal fat removal surgery. But really gross that people who weren't. I know, it made no sense. They all look sick, okay? So I'm taking collagen, right? Because I'm going to start working out at the gym, okay? And I got the unflavored stuff. Oh God, they lie. It's so gross. I'm going to have to go get flavored. Okay, I'm going to carry on here. Anything good? Okay, this ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. They do got a lot of property. Okay, there ain't nothing. Okay, so it's Tennessee no-fault divorce. All right. Okay, this didn't tell me nothing. Let's go to the Tennessee thing here. We're going to go to Tennessee newspaper. Oh, let's go here first. This is the only thing we get to see, okay, when you go to online court record system. File date, the 18th. All right, divorce, no children. There's the attorney, Rose, primary. Here's the fees. Additional parties, there she is. Who's her attorney? We should look up these attorneys. From what I heard, his attorney is attorney for the Stars. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see who the attorney is. Hold on. I'm going to look her up real quick. Like, who is she? Who the heck is she? Hold on, people. We're going to find the attorney. We're going to get it there. We're going to get there. All right. Who's his attorney? So their expertise is divorce, marital property. There she is. 50 years. Oh, she practiced on music role. Oh, she's a entertainment industry attorney. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to her social medias. I just want to go there and be nosy. I want to show you guys something. Let's go. She's got so many. I just can't. So this is, let's see. This is 2 days prior before the paperwork comes out. Look at how pretty she is. I can't stand her. I can't stand her, guys. She's too freaking pretty. Okay, what else? Okay, this is the last video of them together on social media. All right, so this was May 3rd. So this was how many days prior? 6 days? How fake? You can tell. Let me come in chat. I see comment put up. Holy shit, where the hell have you been? I have missed you. I have missed you. There's my sis. There's my sis. I call her Angel, but it's Angelique. Okay? Angelique. I can't believe they're getting divorced. I can. Are you working a lot? Good. Good. You got a lot of customers? Just so you know, you are on the vertical. Okay? Everybody else is on the horizontal. I'm just putting it out there. Everybody's horizontal right now. Okay, so she's been seeing Chad, Daddy Chad, as she calls him. Oh God, let's look at these fake pictures. You guys, am I being mean? You know what? I'm sure it's going to be tough, right? But if this man was cheating on me for 10 months prior, what does that tell you? Once a cheater, always a cheater. Am I being like mean? Awesome. Okay, let me go. Where am I? Shoot. We're on Instagram. So what does this say? Ma and Pa of the prom queen. Bunny, I don't like you. I don't like you. And the reason why is because she's too damn pretty. And I'm jelly. Oh, I'm sure you are. Hey, I don't care that they're getting divorced because I don't know them. However, it's content right now, and I'm just, yeah, it's content. See, he's not even putting his arms around her. I'm just. Just smile and look pretty, girl. Just smile and look pretty. So, looky here. There's been a lot of videos of him and her. Oh, I'm jelly of that too. Did you hear that, Jelly? Okay, I'm gonna get so many copyrights. Hello, Nickelback. Hello. Quick, why do you call Daddy Chatty? This is May 27th, and she called Jelly Roll Daddy. I think that's weird, you guys. I don't know how you guys feel. Would you call your boyfriend or husband Daddy? Maybe that's how they do it in Tennessee. I don't know. I think yeah. Heck yeah. For reals. For reals. Uh-huh. Okay, let's looky. All right. Look at her here. What does this say? Dumpy steering my armpit in and out. Well, she's got her dog. That's her dog. June 4th. She's flipping people off on a private jet. Must be nice. Must be nice. Okay, this here. Oh, you remind me. There we go, Nickelback again. See, they're not saying nothing, but you got to listen to the music. See, that's how I express myself is through music. I can't with the daddy. I can't either. I think it's creepy. It's weird, people. So let's get out of here. Let's go to her TikTok. Everything's pretty much the same. So we're not going to play it out, but we're going to get to Nicole Arbor here in a minute. Okay, here's her TikTok. So everything's pretty much the same. I do want to show this because this was kind of funny. Her and her friend were at the gym. And the only reason why I know is because this shit popped up in my recommendations. I can't find it now. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, what's sad, like I said, there's no winners when there's kids, but this is what I guess the girl's been picked on. But she did put this. Is this it? No, this ain't. Is this it? Okay, she goes, thank you to everyone who is showing me so much love and kindness through everything. At the end of the day, no matter what, we are all humans with feelings, and that is worthy of compassion. Thank you for the kind messages, the words of support, and those of you who go out of your way to make me feel protected and seen. I love you all. I will never forget those of you that have shown me empathy when I'm seeing a lot of hate. Thank you so much. And to everyone else, I hope humanity can evolve to a place where kindness comes first. I understand and respect opinions, and the public profile is a public profile, but that doesn't have to mean we throw away our human decency. I love you all. She did have one up, but it's not here. I can't find it. That says everybody needs to mind their own business. Come on, it's the internet. You know, nobody's going to do that. But there's a lot of mean people out there. So, all right. Chad has a girlfriend and started dating her before Bunny, and Jelly got a divorce. So that math ain't mathin'. Hey, you never know. You never know. Chatty could be Daddy Chatty could be cheating with her. Nowadays, it's pretty much normal. Okay. Mallory! Look who's here, people. Remember I did Mallory? Do you guys remember? She brought out my sexiness. Hello. How you doing, girl? You've been rocking with them since you were 8, Melissa. It's public. Nobody is minding their own. Hell no. Look at me. But I tell you, it's content. Yes, Mallory's here. I told you she's a good sport. I knew she wouldn't get mad at me, but she's let me tell you, I told the people that what is the word I used? You can really bring it on. I mean, better than me, okay? Seductiveness. Yes, that's the word I use. Very seductive. I can't do that. So I got to put my own little twist to make people laugh. I'm such a dork, too. No, I'm in the right place. Yes, you are, girl. All right. Now, let's go to, I want to go to that Tennessee newspaper here real quick. What does this say? Divorce papers say about his relationship. Oh, no. No, don't do that to me. Stop it. Fine. Hold on. Okay, I guess I don't. Let me put in Jelly's name. Okay. Where's the newest one? Today's the 17th. Okay. I found it. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Oh, shit. It's not going to let me. Okay, let's go to People magazine. People's going to let me look. What? Who is here? Look who's here. You know what? I said there's some lawsuits going on. They got a lot of property, but I don't know. The other thing, he's cheating. Okay, he's a cheater. What's a cheater? Always a cheater. Yeah. They seem so in love. I mean, I know social media. Yep. Social media. Okay. Let's see what People magazine had to say, because People magazine got their hands on it too. However, they're part of their camp too. Stop the fakeness. Okay, everything's the same. May 18th. They met in 2015. They renewed their vows in 2023. They got married in 2016. Let's see, anything. There ain't nothing. They ain't saying nothing new. Mm-mm. Nope, there ain't nothing, guys. Everything we already know. I wish her story would have went the way it had. It never had an affair. And I'm glad it happened. But man, I'm proud of who we are today. Oh, we already watched that. Never mind. Okay, there's nothing going on. Everything we already know. We are going to go to the girl that asked for an apology. Aw. Patty! Where's Patty at? She was here. She's probably listening. I'm gonna believe it. It's a rumor mill. Oh, did you? Oh. my God, it's a different Valerie. I know which Valerie it is. So sorry. Oh my God, girl. I had to look at the screen close up. It's a different one. Sorry. Hey girl, how you doing? You are a mod in chats, and you're so nice to me all the time. Okay, Nicole Arbor was suing Jelly Roll and Bunny. She's afraid of him. Yeah, I thought you were a different one. I'm so sorry. Once I seen your picture, I knew I was wrong. Sorry. So this is what Nicole has to say. Remember, I reviewed Nicole's stuff going on with them. We're going to listen to what she has to say.
Oh my God, what happened? I thought you guys were the perfect couple. I saw. If you didn't hear, the worst couple in the world is breaking up. Jelly Roll filed for divorce against Bunniexo, a dirty sock in human form. Now I see the internet speculating about why he cheated. She stood by him the whole time. Why would he do this to her? Well, clearly you haven't seen the Jelly Roll files, and I suggest you go watch them first. Skedaddle. Now, as someone who is unfortunately educated on most things Smelly Roll and Rabbit, I'm going to give you my educated 2 cents. This is way deeper and more sinister than anybody's talking about. If anything doesn't show you guys that everything I said about these people is true, how embarrassing, Bunny, that a 10-year marriage ends. 10 years of family and memories and all that stuff. And do you post a mutual, we respect each other and please value our privacy and we're going to move forward together amicably? No. You post a hooker promo shot with getting my sparkle back. By sparkle, I assume you meant random men's semen on your face for money. How embarrassing. You're telling me after 10 years with someone, the best you got is a titty photo and a poorly lip-synced TikTok to Chad Kroger. Again, with the poorly lip-synced TikTok. I don't know why OnlyFans models and hookers can't lip-sync on time, but they can't. Maybe their mouths are just too stretched out and too full of filler to like form the words on time for lip-syncing. It's a theory. It's my working theory. And you obviously use the Chad Kroger song because you're trying to convince people that you have a little side thing going with Chad and he's your rebound. If you guys go look at the video that she posted going to say hi to Chad from Nickelback, awkward. We can all say that you posted that so you don't have to admit that you were dumped by a guy that eats his own boogers. How embarrassing that you would post backstage calling him daddy days after your husband filed for divorce. You know damn well that Chad came to give a polite hello to Jelly Roll's wife on account of you were still wearing your wedding ring after he filed. He wasn't wearing his wedding ring, but you were wearing it because you're a manipulative psycho. You needed to trick the inbred idiots that you call fans into thinking that Chad is your rebound. Like, just picture what she did backstage there. She tells her friend, hey, go run ahead and film this, okay? Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait right here, and then you go film. Are you filming? Are you rolling? Okay. Pulls down the little white skirt. Snatch kind of out. Okay. Hi, Zaddy. He's just like being normal and like kind of chatting and whatever. And she's like, like she set up the shot. This whole thing is so embarrassing when you think of it on a micro level. That very needed dig aside, let's break down why they're likely getting a divorce, assuming this isn't another PR stunt, which they do. Like, what happened to their twins? You know, y'all catching on yet? That we've been fed complete bullshit about these people for years now. Where'd the babies go? Is somebody else just like taking your babies now? Or because you know dang well if something unfortunate happened and they lost those babies, that would have been in the press like in 2 seconds. They put out a press release when they fart. That would have been in the media. Remember earlier this year when Jelly Roll had that medical emergency, but it turns out it actually happened in December and they were lying about the dates of it and just like using it to try and cover all the real stuff that was coming out about that. Remember that? Good times. It's so crazy that he was like able to fight in WrestleMania just like a couple weeks later, like healed. Don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe this is another PR stunt. Maybe this is a way for them to separate their assets because of the lawsuits that are coming in and the investigations that are happening at all sorts of different levels. Maybe it's still a possibility. I would put nothing past these dirtballs except for a shower with a good scrub. Or maybe, just maybe, this is real. And Jelly Roll's team came to him and said, listen, it's time to cut the dead weight that is a hooker wild Annette while she's supposed to be cosplaying a Christian and a preacher's wife. It's not really working. She's having a hard time keeping the demon hidden. Maybe Jelly Roll found out all the evil things she's been doing behind the scenes. I mean, her own sister has come forward and said, 1, that her book is bullshit. 2, that Bunny left their mother to die alone and then stole the family's assets. Even though she was not brought up in that family, the sister allegedly didn't have enough money to get a lawyer to fight Jelly Roll and Bunny's lawyers. And 3, her own sister is saying every time she tries to speak out against this, her accounts are taken down, which I actually witnessed twice. Maybe it has something to do with the multiple women who are claiming that they were trafficked by Bunny. Their words, not mine. That's weird. I mean, I've gone my entire life with no one ever using the word trafficked with my name, let alone multiple women with very similar stories. Maybe it's the multiple women who are alleging that Bunny got involved in their custody cases, allegedly blackmailing them into sex work and different types of sex work in order to get their children back. Also a strange thing for multiple women to allege. Maybe it's the many women who have said they're terrified of Bunny and the bad things that she can do to them. Some of these women are too scared to go to the police because they've been told, like I was, that they will no longer exist. I hope everybody understands that this divorce is the tip of the iceberg. Just a few days after posting this, he filed for divorce. Maybe he filed for divorce because of her perpetual lying and sloppiness of it. This chick is a PR nightmare walking. Today, I was sent multiple voice memos that Bunny has sent around to people straight up lying about me. Remember when she said they were never offering me a settlement?
My husband was going to give her like a settlement, like we were going to give her a settlement.
What was it? First it was Nicole's crazy. Nothing like that ever happened. She's just a nutcase. And then when I showed the settlement offer that you guys sent to me for all the evil, psychotic things that you did to me for 5 years, you were like, we were just kidding. We were never actually going to sign it. So you just had your lawyer negotiate in bad faith for an entire year on a settlement that you had no intentions of making. That shows who they are. Maybe Jelly Roll found out what happened with Brittany Furlan. Did we want to share that with the class? When all was said and done, it seems like Bunny had orchestrated the entire thing as a way to launch the single with Ronnie Radke and Jelly Roll. This seems to be like an ongoing thing that she does. Uses women, creates giant scandals to destroy their lives, their names, put them in physical danger, and then launches something off of it. She used her own sister for her book. Maybe the coordinated smear campaigns that you consistently launch against people aren't very on brand for the cosplay Christian anymore. It's always the same guys, and it's so obvious. Maybe it was the men who were allegedly drugged on the whore tour. Oh, if you guys didn't know, Bunny went on a whore tour. She would go on Jelly Roll's tour bus and tour with him and still have her hooker clients at different cities. I would not be surprised if that's true. Or maybe he got sick of being married to a person who goes after every influencer or just an individual person who disagrees with Bunny. Laundry list of influencers that she's sent lawyers after, or just her army of evil people to get their accounts taken down, hurt their businesses, destroy their lives. Maybe he didn't know that she had hired witches doing spell work for them monthly for an unidentified amount of time. At the same time, he was claiming to be Christian and saved and holding up a Bible that had never been opened. She, in her own words, had hired witches to be doing monthly spell work. Odd. Maybe it was the high-level, completely non-embarrassing content that Bunny kept putting out, like last week's hit, How to Wash Your Snatch. Strange that Bunny's hit podcast has tens of views on the videos. Weird. Maybe Jelly Roll got sick of calling, who is it, Robert Kelly at the Metro Police? It's Robert Kelly, right? That you guys call to clean up any messes that you make? And is it for a fee, or how's that work? Can you explain that to the general population? Maybe he got sick of being embarrassed at a wife talking about his sex life and peen every chance she gets. Maybe it's the consistent rumors in Nashville that she never stopped escorting at all, ever, during their entire relationship. I mean, who knows why he filed for divorce when it could be so many different things. It could be so many different things. What I would put money on right now is that Bunny is about to go buck wild. She doesn't have the cosplay Christian PR reins anymore, honing in her crazy evil whoreness. She's going to go buck wild. We're just in the third inning. And mark my words, there's so much that's going to come out about these people. Hard-hitting investigative journalists are now digging into this. There's a full documentary that's a brewing. Apparently, Jelly Roll was willing to apologize, settle with me, and make things right. It was Bunny who stopped it. So maybe I'll get an apology now. I'm Nicole Arbor. Go team.
All right. I know people are confused. I reviewed this on my channel. This girl, she's famous, okay? These people scared her, okay? This girl has never dealt with people like this. Okay, this is Nicole Arbor. Look her up. She did the Jelly Roll files. Okay, she was suing them. And what they did for 5 years, they would have people harass her. People on the internet. She's never dealt with shit like this before. She's, a good girl. She's a Christian. Okay. So that is her channel if you want to check it out. These Jelly Roll files. So you understand more of what she's talking about. Now, I'm gonna say we're just watching. I'm not saying any of that happened because that's some pretty deep shit that she was talking about. And I'm not gonna get sued. Okay. All right, let's look at the chat here. What did I miss? We were laughing. Yes, we were. I know I laughed at you. Oh, you're talking to Melissa. Does she really? Who reports all negative social media against her and the post accounts? Really? It really does happen? Come on. That's stupid. But I don't. Wow. Yep. That's crazy. That would make sense on why Tommy and Brittany got a divorce. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. I don't really care that they're getting divorced, right? I don't care because, there's like 2,000 plus divorces every day in America. But it's content. Right now, I guess. Cosplay Christian. You'll understand more if you watch the Jelly Roll files. They terrorized her. She's got proof of everything. Of people she claims is on their team, like Jelly Roll and his wife, or whatever. And it's his wife still. They're friends. People getting out of prison and saying they're going to harm her. And she truly believed it. I would just laugh at him. I don't know who that is. Oh, Tommy Lee. Yeah, that's big too. Let's see. So Nicole. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. So just let people know that no one actually has the documents. Well, maybe TMZ does because there's nothing really being put out there. And the only way, like I said, you have to be a Tennessee resident to get your hands on any documents in the state of Tennessee. So their team handed it to TMZ. What do you guys think? Oh, on a brighter note, do you want to know what's going on in the world that's really sad that broke my heart? You guys are going to find out right now. Want to see something real that's going on in the world? I'm going to show you right now. Hold on, I got to bring it up again. Shoot. The playlist. You guys, this is sad. I don't know if you guys have seen this. We lost 8 military people. Okay, if it wasn't for them, we would have no freedoms. Okay, check this out. 8 military people lost their lives. Horrible. I was watching it live. after it happened. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's horrible, this crash. There's no way anybody survived this.
This morning, an urgent investigation into a B-52 crash, killing all 8 on board. Video circulating online shows the flames and a massive plume of black smoke at Edwards Air Force Base. Wildfire cameras capturing that plume rising into the California sky.
Edwards Air Force Base experienced a horrible tragedy, and we lost 8 great Americans.
Officials say the B-52 Stratofortress was supporting a test for a radar modernization program when it took off around 11:20 a.m.
It took off, and immediately after takeoff, crashed and burst into flames.
First responders racing to the scene. Aerial footage shows the charred wreckage with smoldering debris scattered on the runway. Officials say those on board were a mixed crew of military and civilians supporting the test mission. Boeing confirms 2 of those on board were their employees, adding, quote, "We are in contact with their families and are offering support."
At this point, we don't have any indication as to what the cause was of this. This crash is deemed to be unsurvivable, and right now our thoughts and prayers are with the families of those that lost their loved ones.
Okay, let me tell you something sad about that. Let me tell you something sad. I'm going to show you guys a video here in a minute of a wife. Do you know how the families found out about this? Social media. Social media. They found out from watching social media. You're going to watch a wife. She found out at 11 o'clock or something like that. The military did not call her. They finally contacted her, came to her home, of course, at 6 p.m. or something. And here's 4 of our crew members, military. I don't know who the other 4 they have. I don't know. They haven't been released, the names. See, now this is real news. Okay? We're going to go to this wife real quick, and then I'll be done with this live. I just wanted to show this is real. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? Hold on, you guys. Okay, I had it ready. Oh my God, this was so sad watching this. Okay, here's the wife, one of the wives of one of the crew members on the flight. See, those B-2 or B-52, they carry bombs and stuff like that. And like fuel.
You know, who was your husband? Who was he outside of the uniform?
He was the love of my life. He is the father of our 2 kids. He is a leader. He's a hero. He is someone that people look up to, and just an all-around amazing person.
And then while he was wearing that uniform, who was he? What was his title? How long had he been working out there?
His title is the flight test engineer for the Department of Defense. He grew up in Oregon. He moved to Arizona to go to school at Embry-Riddle to get his aeronautical degree. And then Edwards offered him a job, and he took it. And he's been there 10 years. He has been at the same unit, the 419th Bombers. He's got a love of those airplanes. And he died doing what he loved.
And I know you were telling me, a little bit of how you ended up finding out. Can you walk me through that again, please?
So I got a phone call from a friend who had nothing to do with the squadron, just one of my close friends, saying there was a plane crash. I turned on the news and social media, and I knew it was my husband's plane. I didn't get a single phone call or message or anything telling me about the crash. Like I found out solely online, which hurt a lot. I went the entire day. It started, or the crash happened around like 11:30 in the morning. Didn't find out that he had passed away until his commander and chaplain came to my door at 6 p.m. So I went the whole day just hoping and praying that he was okay.
Definitely a tragic thing that happened out there, 8 Americans losing their lives, being brave, because I went out to the community, asking them how impactful this was, and they said this was very close to home, offering their condolences. But once again, we're so sorry for your loss. How did you two meet? How did that begin?
So I actually found him on eHarmony. I was so skeptical about eHarmony. I paying for a date just sounded really awful, to be honest. And my mom, she told me, no, you need to do it. So I tried it. I hopped on that train and I found him within a month, and we clicked. We basically moved in with each other like months after meeting each other. We got engaged within a year, married within the next year, and then had 2 beautiful boys. Who I hope they look back one day and say that their dad was a hero.
How long were you guys together from the time you met?
We actually just celebrated our 4th anniversary being married on the 11th of June a couple of days ago. We recently had a baby 4 months ago, and then we have a 2-year-old.
But definitely, I know you were saying that you want them to.
Did you hear that? They just had a baby. And I think the military sucks, because they should know at this day and age, social media, it's going to be like a wildfire of finding out. Oh God, why did I say fire? Wrong wording.
Eventually see this one day and be able to remember him. What's one way you want the community and your children to remember him by?
I want them to know how much that my husband loved his country and how much he's done for this community, and know that he would have given the shirt off his back to anybody, no matter if he knew them or didn't. He was that type of person. He was the kind of person that you could just drive home and saw someone on the side of the road and he'd pull over just to help them, not even knowing their situation. And I just want everyone to know what a wonderful human being he is. Father, son, and lovely husband.
Of course, and hopefully, that is the case when they are able to see that, not only through your stories, but, seeing it, because we have seen that community has been supporting you. How has that made you feel?
It's been so nice to be able to see people come together and support not just me, but all of the families that lost their lives. I don't wish it upon anybody. It is such a horrible hurt, and I'm still processing everything that happened. I'm numb.
I think she's very strong to do this interview like she has.
I'm scared to go home. I haven't told my 2-year-old what happened, because I don't think he's going to understand. But I know I've had one other family reach out to me who went through this, who had a husband on that plane too. And we've kind of connected through the trauma and just through the messages, and we're together, and we're stronger together.
You told me you saw him that morning, yesterday?
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys said right before leaving the house?
Just routine. He got up.
Okay, you guys, I want to say this. I don't know if it's in this interview with her. Yes, it's very sad. The military knew there was something wrong with that plane. She talks about it. I don't know if it's in this interview. He was supposed to go on that run on Friday, but it got put off because something was wrong with that plane.
Went and grabbed her son's milk bottle, put it on the stairs, and kissed me goodbye, said love you, goodbye, and one last kiss, and then he left.
If you could, say something to him right now, what would you say?
Just that I love you so much. I hope that you found peace wherever you are, and I hope you're watching over us. And I hope you get to watch your kids grow up, and I hope you're proud of me, and hope you're proud of them, and I will love you forever.
Do you know what's going to happen next? Have you heard anything from investigators?
No, they said it's going to take approximately 6 months to figure out what happened. On Friday, they were supposed to fly, and my husband told me that it kept getting pushed to 2 o'clock, pushed out, and then there was something wrong with the plane. And
Oh my God, you can't hear me. Did you hear that? There's something wrong with the plane. I hate planes. Look at that crash, you guys. Weapons in there? Bombs? Whatever? Oh, God, nothing was left.
it was supposed to be fixed, I guess, over the weekend, and I don't know if that's the cause of it, but based off like what he told me, I don't know. They should not have flown yesterday. Pushed out, and then there was something wrong with the plane, and it was supposed to be fixed, I guess, over the weekend, and I don't know if that's the cause of it, but based off like what he told me, I don't know. They should not have flown yesterday.
So you heard there was something wrong with the plane?
Yeah, my husband told me on Friday because they were supposed to fly on Friday, and he was telling me, giving me updates, obviously, because we have young children, and that's what he does. He gives me updates on.
Isn't that sad? And I'm glad she's telling the world this, that there's something wrong with that plane, because the government hides everything. However, those planes were built in the 1950s, the B-52s. I think between 50 and 53. That's an old plane. Just saying, it's old.
On what he's doing, so I know. And he told me that he went in early, that he was supposed to fly, and then he texted me and said it got pushed back to noon, and then he texted me again, it got pushed back to 2, and it just kept getting pushed back, and they said, oh, we're going to fly next week. And then he went on the flight on Monday and never came back.
Was that his first time on that plane?
I know he flew B-52s all the time. I don't know tailwing specifically, like if that was the exact plane he always flew on. But I know he's flown. He actually got an aerial achievement award for flying a certain amount of medium to high mission test sorties. So I know he's flown a lot of missions. But I don't know specifically tailwing and whatnot, like if that's the specific one.
How long has your husband always wanted to be in the military?
So he's a Department of Defense.
Okay.
He has wanted to be in aeronautic engineer. He wanted to be in space and all of that stuff. He wanted that since he was a little kid. He has always had a love of aerospace. And he was one of those ones that knew when he was younger what he was going to do with his life. And he did it. And he died doing what he loved.
Do you have a favorite memory of him?
I've got lots. Honestly, like just watching him hold our babies in the hospital. My recent birth, I had an emergency C-section, and he was there through it all. And he kept me calm when I wasn't sure what was going to happen, whether our baby was going to live or not. And he was the one that stayed calm and took care of me. And when after the delivery happened, they took the baby and my husband and went into another room while they fixed me up, and just after they wheeled me in there and just watching him hold this miracle baby. Just I will forever cherish those moments.
those are beautiful memories that you'll be able to share with your children when they definitely grow up.
Thank
you. Other questions? Thank you. I appreciate you doing this. I know this is very hard.
Be able to look back and see while it's fresh, not you know things are. So I want them to be able to know that he was an amazing person, amazing dad, and that he I'm sure he would do anything to be here with them.
Jesus. And this just happened, you guys, 2 days ago. She did this interview a day after. She's got to be in shock. Yep. So here are the 4 of the 8. Why isn't this going up there? Hold on a minute. Hold up. There we go. Her husband is on the top left-hand corner. The other 3. He was an engineer for the Department of Defense. The other 3 are in the Air Force. I don't know who they are, though. So that's real news right here. Okay? This is horrible. Did anybody hear about this plane crash? Let's see when the B-52s were made. Just looking here. Oh my God. 1940s. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta take this down. All right. Yeah, I know. I was watching the news. You know how the news goes there and just let the camera roll? I'm like, oh my God, nobody survived that. Absolutely not. I don't know if they found any remains either. Okay, it was manufactured by Boeing in the late 1940s. It first flew in 1952 and started operating in 1955. They ended production of making B-52s October of 1962. Interesting. That is a huge ass plane, by the way. And it's got what, 8 engines? They built a total of 744 of these. Wow. Operates a fleet of 76 upgraded. Okay, extensive modernization program are underway to keep the aircraft flying through the least 2050. Oh my God, no way. Come on now, that's too old. Wow. Horrible, guys. Horrible. I don't know. So RIP to those heroes that keep us safe and the families. All right. So that's it for now for the content for divorce of Jelly Roll and Bunny. Okay. So my thing is, in my opinion, is I'm really going through he's cheating on her. But being sued, allegedly, there's all these. I don't know, because you know what? I put his name in the thing, and it doesn't bring up any other. Oh, maybe civil suits are different. Never mind. I can look that up elsewhere. So, anyways, that's what I think. And RIP to the servicemen. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Please hit the like or dislike. I don't care. Share it out with happy stuff. I know. I just have to show a little bit of real world shit going on, because let me tell you, everybody's talking about their divorce. I should do a live and talk about my divorce, okay? But I'm not gonna, because I don't want to hurt my kids. If I'm going to talk about my ex-husband, I'm going to do it on members only. Not like this. I know, dear. I know that. I know. This is sad. It is very sad. I was in shock. I'm like, oh my God. Nobody survived that. Absolutely not. There's no way. You know it, girl. You know it, girl. Hey, Bunniexo, can I interview you? I'm going to take you, girl. I got some questions. She would never pay attention to little YouTubers, okay? And I ain't no influencer. You know what? I'm just a mom and a grandma, okay? All right, dear. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody who came through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, I do. Share, share, share. Like the damn video. Like the damn video, okay? Can you at least do that to push that shit out there? Okay? All right, I'm going to see how many copyrights I get on this video. We shall see. We shall see. All right, everybody. Thank you. Hopefully I'm feeling better today and I can come back later. I want to start going to the gym, like I said, but I got to wait till next month, unfortunately. And yeah, so there's that. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Yes. Bye, y'all. Goodbye. See you later. Love ya.